and very accurate. Very accurate. Those that got the full tape, I'm quite sure these brothers want 20%. Sisters as well. Because the information is valuable. But now to get to the question, what type of people? When I was standing over here listening, Wild Style was playing. Right now, the Freshest Kids is playing. But Wild Style was playing. And I said, that's very interesting. Like, we're watching Wild Style and we're discussing an entirely different era of hip-hop altogether. Like a whole, like we are so out of context right now, it's not even funny. You watching Wild Style and you're looking, you're like, wow, yeah, that's the Bronx, that's the early 80s. And when you look at Wild Style, the era of Wild Style, we had no idea that hip-hop would be a $10 billion industry yearly. No idea. No, like you can't, like you gotta really stop for a minute and take in. Like imagine you guys are holding up cameras right now. Right? You holding up your camera. Now you're holding it up like this. You're right hand. He's left hand. No, you holding this. He got two hands on his. He got a hand on his. He got this. This is the example. The way they're holding their cameras. Imagine 5 years from now, the way you hold your camera is now worth $10 billion. Not the camera, not what's on the camera. The way you hold the camera is worth $10 billion annually. And now you're scurrying to get back to those original ways a few random people held their camera. When you talk about what was the original people like they thought this up and acted, it was a full life. It was a whole lifestyle. One of the things we were talking about getting your money right in this particular, like if you're an MC, for instance, one thing I always say is like for me, MCing is it's part of my nature, it's part of my being. Whether I'm getting money for it or not, I'm going to spit that rhyme. But then you have to ask yourself, but then what is it that I'm going to get money from? Back in the days, we had jobs, straight up. MCs had jobs. We did that at night and we did it on the weekend. But we worked hard all day. All day we worked, we had money. We rolled up to the gym, we were fresh. It wasn't like now, and this is all referring to the question. Who were we then? There was no industry, so there was nobody to lean on. So you had to do it yourself. I think that's the fundamental difference between then and now. You had to do it yourself. Your clothes, you couldn't go somewhere and just buy them. You had to sit, rip your jacket a certain way, sit, write on your stuff a certain way, get your hat a certain way, get your kicks a certain way, and you had to do them all yourself. And so when you showed up, you were self-made all the way down from your rhyme to your clothing. You were self-made. Now that's self-made. Now imagine 100 people self-made, but the mainstream only takes one or two of them. And that one or two is what we now know today is total hip-hop. The scene that I came out of, there's things, this part of hip-hop that we have no idea, like slapboxing. There used to be whole competitions. Right there. There's a whole lot. I mean, the other day I was shopping for roller skates, and I remember about the roller rink and how important the roller rink was to early hip hop, the Ross. I mean, just things like that. We don't even, just because the mainstream rap music industry did not put a spotlight on those particular things, They remain dormant. The only thing we ever really made money on in hip hop was rap. Graffiti writing had a little buzz in the late 80s. There was a little buzz, like when money was being passed. You know, like it's a little something, but it never really got to where it really was supposed to be. Really. Breaking is doing fine. Breaking seems to never really pop off, but it seems to always have its place in movie, theater, videos, live performances. You know, if you're a real professional b-boy, b-girl troupe, you can eat today. No doubt. You organize. DJs are eating all over the world. The profession of DJing is booming, going up and up and up. MCing, rap, I should say, is what is faltering because it can't make the money anymore. So people tend to say that it's hip-hop that's faltering. That's a lie. Hip-hop is doing well. One element of it can't make money anymore. Or, not that it can't, but that the medium by which it made its money, come on.
There are certain people who expect to make money from it. And if they don't make money from it, they say it's dead. It's not that hip-hop or even rap don't make, because records are being sold worldwide. You could best believe a lot of records are being sold, whether it's digitally, whether it's people going to stores, whether it's on the mixtape. The market for rappers, I mean, yeah, it's a lot of us, but that's just the art form is just that popular. But there are certain executives who can't make money anymore, and they have a problem with it now. Can I?
House burning down.
Which one, Master? We sick? Yeah. We sick. This analogy Malcolm X used to use. How we always want to associate ourselves with the oppressor, and how the corporate paradigm for so long has been our oppressor, but we still run to get put on by the oppressor, even when you have the ability to do for self, like Carter G. Woodson said. When you have a person mentally enslaved, they can go to the back door, but they won't. They'll choose to go, or they can go to the front door, but they won't. They'll choose to go to the back door because they're a mental slave. And we choose to go to the major label to get a small percentage and still have to do all the work.
Let me try something real quick. I need you on this, Chris. It's gonna be important. You're about to really. I need you on this. I need you on this. What I'm saying is this, bro. Here's my daughter, 17-year-old. She's an MC. She her father's son. She rhyme like I rhyme. But she got her own flow. But I'm saying you hear the phrase. She wanted to be clear. You see the face, right? But here's the thing, and this is something that I've been acknowledging, dealing with my daughter and her two brothers, is me pushing them away from hip hop. And I was doing it because the nostalgia I feel. Because as an elder, I always feel like what I know hip hop to be is what it is and what it always will be, and it ain't gonna never be nothing more than that. And when I was doing it, it was the best it ever was. And now that you're doing it, it's some trash because you don't know what you're doing. And I started listening. I'm saying, yeah, Soulja Boy this and Hurricane Chris that. Hey, there's a million Soulja Boy haters and all of that, right? And I'm acknowledging it. I'm saying, hold on, we had Pickin' Boogers. We had Doodle Rap. I just was chilling with Joeski Love last night at the Apollo. We had the Pee Wee Herman. We had the Rap and Do. You know what I'm saying? And so now we killing my daughter's generation because we saying they not connected. Though they not hip hop. But see, the thing that's happening is that the continuum, we're at the beginning. You touched it so ill. That the fact that people something's happening, you're in the moment of it happening. He's in the moment of holding his camera. He doesn't have any concept that in a while the moment is going to become monumentous. So what ends up happening down the pipe is that someone else already established institutions before